We don't always have dessert, but when we do, it almost always has fruit.
Today we're actually going to make something a little bit interesting. It's one of the uses that I've come up with for silken tofu, and it has to be Morinu silken tofu. If you don't know what that is, it is shelf stable. Once you buy this, you will never go back to other silken tofus. Trust me. There's links to it in the description below. And I know I'm making a big deal about it because it's a big deal. It's just really cool stuff. To make this, you don't need to have a high-speed blender, but it's nice. Just a regular old blender will do the job. The ingredients you're gonna need are 1 package of Morinu silken tofu. I happen to be using the soft. You can use any of them though. Soft is probably best. Looks like 6 Deglet Nor dates, pitted, of course, because pits, not good.
5.
There's 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6. I counted 6 when I put them in there. So there's 6. And you're gonna need a pint of blueberries. Rinse them off good. Frozen can work too, but I like using fresh for this. And the secret ingredient, a little bit of cinnamon. Now, the weird thing about this is, opening it up, you have to like cut the wings off. So I got, kitchen shears. Brand new ones, by the way. We got these just for doing this because I was using all kinds of scissors and Derek was getting upset. Then you cut across the top. And then there's just a tiny bit of liquid in there sometimes. See, like that? That's about all there is. You don't even really have to drain that out. It's not gonna hurt you. It's tofu water, it's all gonna get mixed together. Drop that completely into your blender. It's kind of unceremonious and maybe a little bit obscene, but it works. So there we go. It's all in there now.
And so how much is that?
That is 1 package, which is 12 ounces of the soft tofu. 6 dates, blueberries.
So this is
1 pint, which is 12 ounces. And I'm just gonna eyeball about half.
And so yeah, you saw all that moisture on the table. That's because Brian just uses the packets as a colander since they're perforated and just rinses them right in their little packet.
Why waste time? Why have more dishes? Okay, now, lid goes on. Make sure it's on there good. This will spatter. And put the spurs to it, as Alton Brown would say.
Is it plugged in?
It is not plugged in. Now that the blender's plugged in, put the spurs to it. That was 24 seconds for those keeping track. Not 25, not 20, 24 seconds.
At this point, you can put this in a container and pop it in your fridge to serve later. But why wait? We're gonna have some now.
It's the best part of any cooking video. Getting to sample it. It's kind of like a yogurt custardy kind of deal. You can probably pour it. And then some toppings. Blueberries minus the stems, maybe. I don't know why they... Take the stems off. Nobody wants to eat them. I'm just putting some blueberries on it.
If you're delicate with your placing of blueberries, they won't immediately sink.
You trying to say something? Ideally, there's enough blueberries left to do all of the whip. However, your mileage may vary. And then...
Yes, sprinkle with some cinnamon, just to be extra fancy.
Now, if you think that it sounds weird to put cinnamon on blueberries...
It's not.
It's not at all. It actually makes this really work. And I'm just gonna literally do a little sprinkle. Just like that. Now we're gonna pause so I can take pictures of this so that you can see this in the thumbnail.
Non più tra I farfalloni amoroso, notte giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo.
So now that we're incredibly stressed by this tedious process, we will give ourselves our just desserts.
She's been waiting to say that this whole video. I have a feeling she had that one planned. She's like, oh, I have a really good line to use at the end. Does it taste like strawberries?
Mm-mm.
It's just so good.
It really is incredibly good. And when you know what you put in there, it feels like it's this really decadent, rich,
Decadent. That's the word I was looking for.
sweet, fatty.
And we had it
thing.
warm too, because
But
that's
it's
stuff with
not.
room temperature. If this was cold, it actually gets a little bit stiffer,
Mhm.
and it takes on a different flavor. It's just incredible. So
We're going to continue to enjoy this.
Yeah.
But we highly suggest that you make this and enjoy it yourself.
absolutely, and like I said, the Mori New tofu will have links in the description. We did find it at our local Asian market too. It's really, really good stuff. They make it in different flavors. There's edamame and there was uzu, I think it was. So try them all out. We like the soft and we like the extra firm for something else. But that's a whole other video. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.